something and feel bad about what's going on. But I think and it maybe I'm wrong, but like that maybe you offer one animal some water or like give them the opportunity for some interaction, but it feels very much for the person that's there and not for the animal to and that can be really important for someone to have a connection, to be motivated to do something else, like you've gone on to stabbing, like you say, like there's an importance there. But I don't think there's much in it for the animals, and it feels a little bit was valuable. But I think the interactions are like very depressing and don't offer.
It is very much so. It's very much so. 1 second, I've just got to put myself on mute.
All right, that's fine. Hello, Cat. Nice to see you.
Hiya. All right.
How are you, Cat?
I'm not too bad.
You're not banned for once. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. I'm free for now.
Out of TikTok jail. Yay!
I've escaped.
Yeah, just quickly, because I'm going to have to jump off in a sec because it's gone kind of dark right now. Yeah, so vigils, like, it's so true, like what Andy says, it's like, what is the point? Like, most vigils are run by the animal save movement. And the thing is, it's like Andy said, you're not actually saving anyone, are you? You know, they're still going into the fucking place.
Laura, I don't want to interrupt you too much, but to be clear, I've not been to one, so I have an outside perspective. I'm not claiming to know.
Yeah.
Carry on.
No, I totally get what you mean. Totally get what you mean. Like, you're not actually saving anyone, and I think the idea behind that, why it's called the animal save, is because you take the footage and you put it online, and then people will, be faced with that moral, not dilemma, but that, that brick wall that I was faced with as a vegetarian, and, think, shit, I shouldn't be doing this. Look at them. They're acting like, because the one sheep the other week was licking my hand, and I'm like, that's what a dog would do. That is what a dog would do. Yeah. All animals want to be free.
They were just curious about something new, and you were the new thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And so basically, it's just and the way I look at it as a human is, if it was my last day on Earth, even though they're not aware that it is their last day, but they know something bad is going on, something's not right, I would want someone to be there with me, even though we only get to see them for a brief moment in time. But yeah, it's just to raise awareness predominantly. But yeah, it does feel pointless, because when they're rolling on the truck,
I think the awareness and the opportunity to connect with other activists and go on to something else is really important.
Yeah, that is.
I think unless you were someone who was previously disconnected, I think the indulgence in that very depressing moment doesn't offer much for you or the animal.
No, not at all. It just definitely fucks with your mental health, I've got to say. Definitely. Because you feel like you're not saving anyone. But it would be fantastic for non-vegans to go. That would be more.
You mean like the security guards and the workers on the fence?
Yeah. Oh, they're so.
I'm joking.
So disconnected. But yeah, yeah, it would be. For somebody who is, let's say they love animals, or they're compassionate about animals. Yet they pay for them to go into these places. I think that would be beneficial.
Yeah, it's funny how all these industries criticize these vigils, but the security guards are the most present. They're more active than the fucking than the vegans.
Yeah.
The security guards, they're at every event, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Every event. It's just, just horrible. They're so disconnected though. Again, just nothing. They're not seen as victims again, are they?
Yeah.
But I don't think they want to connect with them, because they know that somewhere in their heart they're going to know that. Well, they know it's wrong. I think that's
So
how
I would never feel motivated to go to a vigil because I feel like I've like understood the horrors there. But the fact that vigils have occurred and I've seen the footage, sorry, as a result of that is why I feel that way, and so that's also important. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't know what a vigil is or understand, or like I would have heard of the idea, but I wouldn't have seen the idea of like these animals like in their final moments before entering the murder factory. Um, and so like people doing that is its own important thing, and we need that to happen to keep information up to date, so people can't say that was 5 years ago or whatever. So, no criticism from me, just listening to different perspectives. Seems
I
like
literally think that if I went to a slaughterhouse like Laura does, I literally think I would be run over because I would run in front of them trucks and try to stop them going in. I wouldn't be able to stand there, so
yeah, but
really bad idea for me to go
yeah,
there.
sounds like it's a bad idea for you to go, but like the important thing to recognize, or as sad as it is you doing that wouldn't. Like, even if they murdered you by running you down through some
It
food,
wouldn't. It's not going to stop it.
those chickens are still going in that building
Yeah,
after
exactly. I
you
know.
to murder you.
I know, but I want to stop them so badly. Do you see what I mean? My like brain wouldn't let me not try and stop them going in.
I mean, if every one of us like self-unalived through standing in front of a truck every single time a truck entered a slaughterhouse, maybe that would actually create some recognition.
Yeah.
It's quite an intense.
Can I just?
I mean, I literally don't mean that I'd stand in front of the truck, but I'd be trying to like get the driver to stop and probably end up getting myself run over trying to stop them. You know,
like if that happened every weekend, it would get more attention, but it doesn't warrant participating.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Can I just reply to CJ in the chat? I'm not vegan because if everyone was vegan, the rainforest would be completely cut down.
We got TVP.
Is that what he said?
TVP is one of my recent favorites. Long-term vegan, new to TikTok. Absolute legend.
What's up, everybody?
The rainforest is being chopped down at an astronomical rate to feed animals, 92.2 billion animals, not the 5% of vegans. What a stupid thing to say. Sorry, I'm going to mute myself.
What about the 5% of TVPs?
TVP! Yeah.
Yeah, but look above you, two put spaces. LVFTA.
And if you're homophobic, you're going to get muted, so don't even bother.
You're talking to TVP?
No, someone in the chat. Being homophobic.
Hey, Perspective, how are you?
I'm doing good. I usually go live at 1, but I see you're live, and I don't, I wanna make sure that we
go live for a bit so I can have a little break and make myself a proper good meal, and I'll join you if you want and hang out. But it'd be good to have a little break, honestly.
Whatever. I mean, you can take a break now if you want. We can. Other people can.
When's one your time? I don't know when one is.
20 minutes ago.
Right, yeah, you go live and I'll join you. All right.
Are you sure? Because I'm already here. It's no big deal.
No, I know, but
you have a good. You already have like a good amount of likes and people here.
Right, I'm gonna hand over the responsibility to you three a little bit, and if you want music breaks, just say.
Yeah, you can do that.
18 plus, request the box. I'm gonna step away a little bit. I don't
Who can bring people up? Because I can't.
CJ, we're already mass producing tons
Lydia is live now. Alf. What does Alf? What does Alf mean, Alex?
Also.
Oh yeah. Okay. That makes
I think I can pull people up.
Yeah, as long as someone can bring people up, that's fine.
Yeah, let's see. This person has been here for a while.
It's nothing personal. I've got to take these this one doggy back. But she just messaged me. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're having fun." Right, thanks for having me on, guys.
You're welcome. Honestly, I think TVP would be freaked out by hanging out with 3 English people at once. 2 is probably enough.
What? No. I love the English people. I love London. I wish I could live there.
Yeah. I don't. It's a shithole. But anyway, bye.
Take care, Laura.
That's the exact reason why.
No, her coat. No, don't say her real name. She's LVFTA.
Take care, Elle.
It's really hard to say, isn't it?
I know.
That will be
That fail in the comments. Obviously, at the moment, we're feeding all the animals as well, and you haven't actually considered that. So, yes, there would be enough.
Right, I'm gonna have to open up TikTok on my laptop. If we do this live, I need to give views their support.
Oh, get a brain.
We run through some of these guests. George.
Yeah, I'll bring a few up at once. I think they're a bit old now because we've been yapping for so long. We're just sort of not saying a lot, but we'll find an adult hopefully. Adults only, request the box, 18 plus. There's 52 of you. One of you must be an adult. One of you must want to discuss veganism honestly. Request it.
George, are you over 18? George.
George wasn't connecting. Let's get into this.
Hi.
Retrix, how are you over 18?
What?
I'm talking to Retrix. Retrix, are you over 18? Or Retrix?
Yeah. I mean, 18.
You said you're 18?
What year were you
Yeah.
born? What year were you born?
Alright, well,
The muting gives no confidence, so goodbye to you. Dot, how old are you? Dot. Other guest that's remaining, how old are you?
Person who's been begging to come up for the last like half an hour, how old are you?
Well, that gives no hope.
we're speaking to you, Dot, with the orange shirt. Hello? Are you there? You were just speaking and now you're quiet. Are you there? Must be Googling the age. How old? What year does you have to be born to be 18?
2006, 7.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he's probably Googling it. That's why he's quiet now.
Everybody?
Are you there?
Yes.
I don't believe in this.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
Oh, what's going on with his life? I'm snooping. Looking as popular as this one.
Diego,
Yo, what's up?
are you over 18?
Yeah, I'm 18. I'm 06.
Okay. 06. What month were you born?
I was born in January.
That would make you 19, right?
Yeah.
You said 18?
No, I'm over 18.
And then I asked how old you were. You said 18. And then you said 2006.
Oh shit, no, I meant like I'm over 18. Born in 2006. I swear I thought I misheard it. I say like over 18.
So, just to be clear, we really want to talk to somebody, but your answers, unfortunately, as responsible adults, despite our desire to talk to someone, mean that we need to just drop you because you're very unclear and your answers didn't make sense. Okay?
Okay, it's valid.
Yeah. What a mess.
Unfortunate, but true. So, 18 plus, adults only. We might do one song choice by Vegan Perspective.
Oh, I don't know.
And then hopefully we'll get some requests in after that. Sometimes we just need that little interlude. So, Perspective, give me a song choice. I want some hip hop, right?
Have cat pick.
Alright, I'm just gonna put on Beastie Boys.
80th person.
You're not gonna pick hip hop.
I'm pressured. I don't know.
I'll just go for Beastie Boys. In fact, I'm gonna
What
do.
about Walk This Way? That's a bit of hip hop and a bit of.
Alright, I'm not down for that. Okay. I'm just not down for that. Just being honest.
See, I told you I'm an 80s person.
I'm not gonna fight you on this one. I'm just gonna. Honestly, the Beastie Boys I might pick might be like the worst for everyone. So I'm gonna pick mainstream Beastie Boys that I'm less into, just to keep the audience potentially happy. This isn't a song I would normally choose.
giving consent to anything.
Oh, 1 sec, hold on. Well, they don't, like, what do you mean they don't give consent? If I
Like,
take if I take a knife, right, and I
mm-hmm.
press it against the throat of a cow or a pig or a chicken or a dog,
Okay.
are they just gonna sit there or are they gonna move away?
But they're gonna move away, but they can't like reason stuff like
Exactly.
humans can.
So there's more ways to give consent than just like verbally, right? You can give it through body language. If somebody tries to give me a hug and I don't want a hug, I might push them away, right? That's
Okay.
consent. Well, not giving consent, but you understand what I'm saying, right?
So
So
do you think veganism is the answer? Like we should just all be vegan?
well, yeah, why not? What's wrong with not
I don't
planning
think that
enough?
like we can sustain that. Like as a whole population that we all just depend on
Well, think
not
about this in simple terms. Do you know how many land animals are there that we use for animal agriculture? Do you know how many there are?
well.
I believe it's 90, somewhere around 92 billion, right? And do you
Mm-hmm.
know how many humans occupy Earth?
8 billion.
Yeah. So I understand that you think that it's not sustainable, right? But
Yeah.
if we grow all these crops to feed to 92 billion animals,
Growing all these crops and everyone being like everyone
Now,
living on a
Saf,
vegan
Saf,
diet.
let him finish. Let him finish. Okay.
Okay,
I know
sorry,
you have a lot to
sorry.
say. I know you're emotional about this. I know this is important to you.
I'm not emotional, please.
He's
Don't,
expressed.
that's really condescending. Don't say that.
It's not condescending.
Yes, it is.
I'm emotional about
Yes, okay, you could have just told me.
Yeah, I'm emotional about this, so it's not condescending. It's a
Yes,
recognition.
it is. You could have just told me, oh, let him finish, and I would have said, oh, okay. And then that would
I
have
was
just
trying to.
continued.
I was
There's
trying
no
to
need for you
validate.
to call
Sorry,
me
I
emotional.
apologize. I was trying to validate
Okay,
your feelings.
okay, that's okay. I'll keep quiet.
So just let him finish, so you can learn and listen, and then
well,
Okay.
just to speak on the fact of that you thinking that it's not sustainable, we really have to take
Okay.
into account that all the crops that we grow to feed to 92 billion animals, which is about 80% of our crops fed to them, how can we say that it's not sustainable when all these animals are going to bed with full stomachs and we have people going to bed, starving, right? So if we stopped breeding these animals into existence on purpose to meet with the growing population of the human race, that number would decline because they cannot mate naturally. The majority of them cannot mate naturally anymore. So as the animal population declines, most of that crops can now go to humans. And we'd free up more space because animal agriculture in the US, I know you're not in, well, maybe you are in the US, but
No.
we use, I think it's anywhere from, I think it's 35 to 40% of our land just for animal agriculture. It might be more. So we would free that up to grow more, have more space for rewilding and also for more crops. So it's definitely very sustainable. There are a lot of studies that have shown it to be sustainable.
Okay, so the sustainable I mean isn't just finding out how to grow enough plants to feed everyone, right? I also mean like some people's diet just can't cope with just plant-based alternatives.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Like some of the products in these.
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Okay,
just want to
well,
make
no.
sure they talk. I want to make sure they talk about themselves and not appropriate. Like, there's a sick person that I'm gonna take advantage of their sickness to justify my exploitation of someone else. You have to be suffering from whatever ailment you're gonna claim.
Yeah, you're right, Persona. We should just be worried about talking about you, Saf, yourself. Why, like, do you have a disease that prevents you from eating plants? Because we have to start with the people that absolutely, can go plant-based. We're not talking to the people here that have like this rare 1% disease that they're allergic to plants or they might need nutrients from animal flesh, but we're talking to you. But we can't hear you if you're outside the